Welcome back. A very good greetings to everyone. So we are in the fourth lecture of third week, and in the fourth lecture we are talking about promotion strategy. So this is the last P of 4 P's. So this is the traditional marketing mix proposed by McCarthy, that is product, price, place and promotion. So in the fourth lecture we are going to discuss on the promotion strategy, and promotion strategy is essentially, if we talk about in digital marketing, it is similar to digital marketing itself. In that sense, we need to understand that promotional strategy is nothing but digital marketing only. So digital marketing, it focuses, however their impact of digital marketing is on every piece, be it product, price, place and other P's also, but essentially the digital marketing is more focused on the promotional strategy. So digital marketing can be said as the promotional strategy itself. So let us try to develop more understanding on it. So promotion strategy, it primarily deals with managing the effective marketing communications. So marketing communications are the means through which business informs, persuade and remind the consumers about the product and services it is offering. So it also facilitates the customer engagement and lifetime customer relationship through regular dialogues. So promotion strategy is about managing the marketing communications of any organization. We all know the marketing communications are very essential for any company, because it helps in informing, in persuading and in reminding the customers to buy their product, and it also facilitates in engaging the customers and creating a lifetime customer value through lifetime customer relationship. So it also must remind you about digital marketing. So in digital marketing, this is something what we do. We actually, when we talk about digital marketing in a narrow sense, if we say, or in a very literal sense if we say, so in that only we talk about this informing, persuading and reminding the consumers. So we are creating awareness, we are creating interest, desire and finally it leads to purchase, right? So also customer engagement and customer relationship are the key highlights of digital marketing. So marketing communication is essentially, it is all about digital marketing when we specifically talk about online business, right? So a promotion strategy is a marketing plan that is designed to increase brand awareness, attract and retain customers and drive sales of any organization. So moving ahead, marketing communication mix. So as per Kotler and Keller, so these are the 8 dimensions, these are the 8 areas in which marketing communication happens. So or these are the 8 major modes of communication, and a company can choose different combinations of these 8 modes so that they can create their own marketing communication mix. So what are those 8 modes? Advertisement, sales promotion, event and experiences, public relations and publicity, online and social media marketing, mobile marketing, direct and database marketing and personal selling. So these points are very common. So advertisement are those which the commercials that we see on television or listen on radios, or also we nowadays we see in social media or online platforms, which are essentially called the display ads, right? Display advertisement or display marketing. So advertisement, similarly sales promotion is a process wherein certain promotional activities are being done or being offered to the customers in order to boost the sales. For example, some discount can be offered, some seasonal benefit could be offered, some coupons could be offered. So that is basically sales promotion. Also participating in different events and giving the customer some experiences about the product. So that is again one mode of communication. Similarly, creating a public relation and publicity, so that it creates word of mouth marketing. So word of mouth marketing, again it's very important. Publicity is being done when the public it praises about your product. So publicity also plays a very important role in a communication mix. So also this is very important from the point of view of our course, that is online and social media marketing. So basically this online marketing or internet marketing is nothing but digital marketing, right? So we have been discussing digital marketing in detail in this course. So ultimately that is what I wanted to make a point, that digital marketing is nothing but the promotion strategy itself, right? So also mobile marketing. So mobile marketing, marketing the products and services through mobile phones, through it may be through SMSs, and now there is a convergence of mobile and social media, or mobile and online. So digital market is now affecting the mobile marketing also. Also there are direct and database marketing. So this is a traditional way of marketing where the company used to have the databases of the customers, the prospective customers, and they can approach to them and they can directly sell. For example, nowadays you must have been experiencing different financial institutions, different banks, they are making a call, they are asking you whether, sir, whether you are interested in taking some loan, whether you need some credit card. So that is nothing but database marketing, but rather it is happening through mobile phones, right? In comparison to personal visit or sending the mail, something like that. So personal selling is selling the product in the personal after giving some demonstration or something like that. So these are the very common and very important communication modes which is very popular in marketing mix, right? So there are 8 steps in developing the effective communication. So if a company wants to develop an effective communication, so it has to go through these 8 steps in order to optimally design the effective communications. So first we need to target audience, we need to identify them, who are our intended audience, or the content that we are creating for the advertisement, the content we are creating for promotion, who are they intended towards. So for example, an advertisement which is intended towards children would be different in comparison to the adults, right? So product which is of something of business value, for example, some say business car or business something which is related to business, so probably they would be more prominent and they would be more sophisticated, something like that, right? So you need to understand that who are your target audience, and accordingly you have to frame your communication. So once you have identified the target audience, you define your communication objective. So what is the objective of your communication, whether we want to have increased sales or increased market share, or you want to have popularity of your brand or awareness about your brand. So what is the main objective? So different objectives so have different communication strategies. Also after that you need to design communication. So you have to design, you have to have a perfect communication marketing mix, and from the 8 modes you can choose and accordingly you can design. So okay, for example, we would be sending our advertisement on social media, as well as we will be contacting them through database. So different companies have different approaches towards effective communication. So after that you select the channels we have discussed in the previous lecture, and then you establish the budget. Okay, what is the budget? So channels, basically here we are more interested to know about media channels. So which media channels we are using, whether it is television, radio, social media, or telemarketing, or display ads. So what is the channel that you are interested into? So we have discussed in the previous lectures, if you remember, the marketing channels we had discussed in the, I think, in the first week, right? So after that you establish the budget. What is the budget you have? So advertisement expenditure, in a layman we need to understand. So it is a advertisement expenditure. So how much budget you have to spend, and accordingly you can choose the channel mix. So after that, if you are clear about it, then you decide on the media mix that I was talking about. So there are different modes, there are different channels of media. So as per this budget, as per your objectives, you now decide on the media mix. You decide, okay, this content will go through this channel, this content would be go through this channel. So that is how you decide your media mix, and then you keep a track, you measures the results, and ultimately that is how you develop your integrated marketing communication. Moving ahead, digital marketing, as we have said, in principle it focuses on promotion strategy through digital platform and digital technology. So when we see, if you remember, if you recollect from the introductory lectures from the first week, so we have tried to define digital marketing. In that we make a point that digital marketing is nothing but creating an awareness about the product, creating awareness about the brand. So it is basically promoting your product and services through digital platform and digital technology. So digital marketing is essentially focused on promotion strategy itself. So digital technology is changing the way individuals and businesses are nowadays communicating. So the channels they use and the multiple touch points they encounter. So nowadays the customer journey we have discussed in customer journey. So there are different the changed touch points are available, and we need to target those touch points in order to be in touch with the customers, right. So modern businesses are developing more integrated approach for marketing communication with the blend of both online as well as offline media channels to reach to the customers, to engage them, and finally persuade them to purchase the product. So the companies nowadays, the businesses nowadays, they are trying to develop the integrated marketing channels, their promotion channels, by making a blend of both online as well as offline media. So they have different channels, they are using the online channels also, and they are using the offline channels as well. So they are keeping a blend. So depending upon the target audience, depending upon the media channels you have, depending upon the product, so you have to decide ki whether it is more suitable for online channels or it is more suitable for offline media. So you have to decide on that, and you have to develop a blend between these two, and accordingly you will develop your integrated marketing communication, right. So as I have said that digital media is moving from traditional media to the digital media with the advent of internet and web. So the traditional media have now been converted or being digitalized. So the advertisement or the display banners now have transformed into display ads. So if you remember this, we have discussed in our previous lectures, right. So direct mail have been replaced with emails, and then we also have search engine optimization and so on, right. So the traditional way are now more digitalized, and that is how it is changing the dynamics of integrated marketing communications. So I think you recollect this from our previous lecture. So there are different digital marketing channels available. I would not repeat again because we have already discussed this aspect, but I will just briefly point out. So search engine marketing is there, which uses various search engine like Google, Yahoo, and something like that, right. So there are various, Bing is there, Bing is there. So there are different search engines. So you can use those search engines to ensure that your product, your company website is ranked or at the top. So that is basically search engine optimization and search engine marketing. So again, we can engage the social media platforms to market our goods and services. We can go through email marketing. So email marketing is a replacement for direct mail. If you remember mail marketing that we used to have in traditional marketing, where we used to send the letters, right. So that have been now replaced with email. So you just imagine how convenient now it have become. Now with a very little time available, you can actually target or cover a huge number of target audience, right. So also you can take use of display advertisement, where you can display your product, your services, and you can display your ads on various websites, various social media apps, and so on. Similarly, public relations is again very important. Also you try to create organic social media updates, you try to build relationship, or you want to create word of mouth marketing. So all these are very essential. Similarly, partner marketing, when you go for affiliate marketing, when you integrate or partner with different channels in order to boost your communication about the product and services and the brand, right? So there are different channels which are available in digital marketing channels. So according to Dave and Fiona, the main implication the internet for promotion elements are. So now we are in a position to review the new ways of applying each elements of communication mix. So now for each elements of communication mix, we have a substitute online counterpart or online substitute. Like for direct mail, we have got email. For banners, we have got display advertisements and so on, right? So now the companies, the businesses are reviewing that how new ways can be applied for each element of the communication mix. Also, the companies are assessing how the internet can be used at different stage of buying process. As we have discussed that customer, it goes through a journey while making a purchase. So second point is assessing how the internet can be used at different stage of buying process. So companies now they are assessing how the internet can be utilized to have different touch points with the customers when they are experiencing their journey curve, right? So when the customer is going through their journey for the buying process, so there are different touch points where you can actually come in contact with the customers and you can facilitate the customers by digital technology and so on. So also you can use different promotional tools to assist the customers at different stage of customer relationship management, from acquisition to retention, as I have said. So there are different promotional tools are there which assist you in order to build a relationship with the customer, so that you can have an effective customer relationship management. And in that sense, not only you effectively acquire the more and more customers, you actually retain them for the lifetime. So as I always used to point out, lifetime customer relationship. So now we are not just focusing on customer relationship management. Now we are focusing on a lifetime customer relationship. So yeah, lifetime customer also we call as value, right? So this is essentially nowadays are very important to keep the customer at a centralized. So whatever decisions we make, we have to have a focus on our customers. So we have to be more customer centric, and the digital platforms, the digital tools, they are actually assisting the businesses to do that effectively. So we need to understand. So this is an what we say, it's a disclaimer, or I am just reminding you again that you can refer to week 1 lecture 5, which was on digital marketing communications, to have an introductory understanding about different digital marketing communication mix elements. So in this lecture that I was also pointing at the very beginning of the this lecture, that in week 1 lecture 5 we have covered digital marketing communication in detail. So the 8 channels that we have just shown in the previous slides, so that have been explained in detail in this particular lecture. Also the upcoming lectures will cater to detailed understanding about the same. So we will be having a different detailed chapter, a whole week dedicated on display advertisement on social media. So we will be having a very detailed discussion further also. So that is why I am not going to focus much. I have already introduced it in our week 1 lecture 5, and also I have tried to sum it up in the context to strategy, and more detailed understanding we will have in the upcoming lectures. So that is all from my side. Hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you so much.